Jansen Harris here with the Just Good Network. With me, as always, is Sean Fowler. Colin Kaepernick. Could we see Colin Kaepernick go to the Falcons? The reason this question is relevant is because the NFL is now reversing their stance with the Colin Kaepernick thing, saying, oh, we are sorry. Roger Goodell is pleading for a team to please sign Colin Kaepernick. So Atlanta, which is pretty pro-black and pretty much doing a lot of things in the community, and the Black Lives Matter movement is heavy down here, for real. Protests almost every day. Do you think it's a good move or a likely move that the Falcons, Sean, could bring in Colin Kaepernick?
Well, Matt Ryan even said himself that he believes Colin Kaepernick should have a job in the league, or he deserved that chance. It definitely will be ironic if Colin Kaepernick joined the Atlanta Falcons, but I mean, let's look at the depth chart. Matt Schaub, is he still the backup for Matt Ryan?
Yeah, 38 years old.
Exactly. He was playing when Michael Vick was there.
Yeah.
So, and Michael Vick's been retired for the last, I think, 3 seasons.
I think he should be better than Matt Schaub.
He's better than Matt Schaub. So, I mean, if Colin Kaepernick came to the Falcons, see, the question, and I'm not talking to you, Jen, saying this, but the question shouldn't be, is it a good move if it's about him as a player? Because, yeah, it is. It's definitely a great move. Like what Colin Kaepernick sniffed for shouldn't be a distraction at all. But again, hopefully that's old news. But for the Falcons, definitely, I think it'll be a great move having a guy like Colin Kaepernick come in and back up Matt Ryan. He's 6 years younger than Matt Schaub. I think he's still mobile enough to play. And I think it's a really good move for the Falcons.
The Falcons, I think, is a good option. Now, I don't know if this means him coming in as third string, but he could work his way up. But he got to be better than Matt Schaub, seeing what he was doing.
Definitely second.
I'm not saying he's still a starter in this league, but maybe he still is. Cause there's a lot of bad quarterback play. When you're a Jets fan, you see it, or you see other teams around bad quarterback play. But I don't think he's a bad quarterback. Just seeing what he was able to do 2016 before he left, 16 touchdowns, 4 picks. 59% completion percentage. Not great.
Now he's playing with a terrible team.
Yeah, team wasn't good.
Exactly. So I think Colin Kaepernick, I think he's talented enough to at least play in the NFL, to me, obviously. I think him being a backup behind Matt Ryan, I definitely think it can – I'm not going to say necessarily spark quarterback controversy because it's been so long since we've seen a Colin Kaepernick. But, again, why not get him – he's not going to cost over $20 million, as a backup, so – why not? Why not?
Exactly. And the narrative now, I think it's going to be worse if Colin Kaepernick doesn't get a job. At one point, it benefited the NFL if Colin Kaepernick didn't have a job. But guess what? Now the narrative has changed. Roger Goodell's like, oh, crap. Now everybody's on us. Now I got to push Black Lives Matter. So Colin Kaepernick, I think he will have a job. There will be secret meetings with owners. And I think that word encourage means I really, really hope you guys take a deep look at this because things are going to get wild. Protests are getting wild. The police shooting in black communities, it's getting wild. Whether if you believe the media narrative or not, this is the reality of things. This is the media backlash. Everybody's talking Black Lives Matter. The NFL will be under a microscope. Will they get Colin Kaepernick? Will they not? I think it's a big move for the Falcons. They're going to get a lot more fans off of it because people are rooting for Colin Kaepernick to get back in the league. So this could be a great move for them. He got to be better than Matt Schaub. Let's just keep it 100.
Definitely.
What the hell has Matt Schaub done?
Yeah.
He's just a guy at this point. No disrespect. I know he had a little stunt in Houston, but he's just a guy at this point. He's been around the league a long time.
Yeah.
Him backing up Matt Ryan and Matt Ryan's comments, like you said, I think it's a good move, Sean. I think the Falcons should really think about it. I don't know if they're going to do it, but the Falcons should think about bringing in Colin Kaepernick.
And one last thing, Jansen. Colin Kaepernick, I believe he can still play, but I don't really think, just because Roger Goodell is saying encouraging, I don't think he really has too much say-so as far as getting him signed because he's not these owners. And once you have this hefty money like these owners have, like a Jerry Jones and a Robert Kraft and these guys, look, they still don't – it's still going to be tough for him to sign on the team because – it's still going to bring distraction in the league, you know what I mean? And it shouldn't be a distraction like I mentioned earlier, but it's going to be tough, but hopefully I'm pulling for him. So
I'm pulling for him too, and Sean, I disagree. I think these owners now, they care about money a lot. They're coming out, they're now defending their players because people are calling them out for not defending their players. They're all about the business, and to me, the business says Colin Kaepernick's in. 4 years ago, he was out, but today, he is in. Jansen Harris here with Sean Fowler. Like, comment, subscribe with your thoughts. Say anything you want to say. Go like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter and Instagram as well.